I want to show you the difference between a regular ribbing, one-to-one ribbing, with how you normally do a purl stitch in English knitting, which looks like this. There's a little bit more space in the purl than there is with the knit. You can really see it on the other side as well, where you just have this kind of uneven spacing going on. And this little swatch is not blocked, so it also looks a little bit uneven. And then what I'm going to show you is how to make your ribbing so that it is very even between the purl and the knit. It looks identical on either side with the distance and the space between the columns. It's because when you do a regular purl stitch, there's more yarn needed to go from the knit stitch to the purl stitch. And so that creates these kind of stretched out looking columns. And this is just much neater, tidier, and I love to do ribbing like this. So I'm going to show you how to do it. Here's how we do it. So knit your knit stitch in the usual way. Bring the yarn to the front for your purl stitch. Now, instead of going from the back to the front into the front leg of the purl stitch and wrapping the yarn around the top, that's your regular purl stitch. Instead of doing it like that, instead we're going to bring the yarn to the front, go from back to front through the back leg of your stitch, and then wrap your yarn from the bottom through. And that provides a shorter distance similar to that for the knit stitch between the knit and the purl. So I'll do it again. Coming up from the back to the front through the back leg and wrapping the yarn around from the front underneath and then through. You can tell while you're knitting it, while you're doing the purl, it's a really short distance between the two stitches, and that is what gets you really even ribbing columns in the round.